Hello, my name is Cezar, and what if I told you that you've always studied ineffectively and waste hours and hours of study? Before I discovered the studying group method, I realized that I have never studied correctly. The studying group method is easy to use and very effective. And the greatest part of it is that you don't have to study by yourself, but you can study with the help of your friends. Because of that, I'm going to tell you how I discovered this method, how do you apply this method, and how do this method make me a better student. The first part of my journey is how I discovered this method. I discovered this method at 9th grade when I was teaching one of my friends mathematics. And because of that, I realized that while I was teaching him, I was also learning. After that, I decided to do a studying group with my best friends. And from now on, I improved my grades a lot and became even a better student. The second part of my journey is how do you apply this method? First, you must pick people that are interested to study, not just people that want to joke, as the purpose of the studying group is to have teamwork. The second part of it is that you also have to have a teacher, which is the guy that will explain the main subjects and organize the classes. Third, you must always pay attention and respect your friends. As I told you, studying group is about teamwork. For example, every time that I do studying groups, I have to pay attention to what my friends are saying, and I don't interrupt them. And the most important part of my journey is how this method made me a better student. I become a better student with this method by improving my concentration and focus, as I had to pay attention and also explain subjects. In addition, I had to learn how to memorizing skills, which helped me to memorizing skills, because according to the learning pyramid, the most effective way of learning is by teaching. And I also became obviously a better teacher because I had to learn how to explain subjects to everybody and any type of people, like the ones who have ability and the ones who doesn't. Concluding, as I showed you, I love the studying group method. I showed you why it is effective and how do you use it. I showed you that I discovered it at 9th grade explaining to one of my friends mathematics. And after that, my grades just grew higher and higher. I also showed you how to apply this method by picking good people to work on your group and also paying attention and respecting them. And I showed you how this method made me a better student by improving my focus and memorizing skills. With this memorable information, remember that when you feel like creating about school, use this method to succeed. Thank you very much.